Hi, friends. Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft. Back with you, friends. I'm back out in the backyard today. We got to get a fire going. I need to get some coals. I got some plans to make some bannock on hot coals a little bit later today. But I wanted to give you a pro tip on the V-notch of the hearth board. I'm using some super soft cedar, and I'm going to give you a pro tip. Underneath the V-notch on the bottom side, we're going to cut a little channel, let some more oxygen get in there. All right, friends, stay tuned.
Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support.
Okay, friends, we did a small little burn in. I cut the V-notch. Let me show you a pro tip about the V-notch. If we turn the hearth board over, and on the bottom side, if we bevel this out a little bit, the bottom of this, it'll allow more oxygen in there to help coalesce this soft wood. This cedar is some soft wood. So let's just take our knife and scoop out some of this. Like so. Allow some more oxygen to get underneath. What's going to happen is this black dust is going to pile up and fall down into this V-notch, collect, will allow some oxygen to get underneath and help turn it into a coal. So we need to happen because this cedar is so soft, it's so powdery that it can fall apart on you real easy and disintegrate. So try this with your bow drill skill set. Like that, friends. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get a fire going. All right, friends, we cut our V-notch. We undercut the bottom side of the V-notch to allow more oxygen to get underneath there. Let's go for an ember. I got my bird's nest, pine needle bird's nest, ponderosa pine needles ready to go. Let's warm up the board. When we see smoke, we'll pick up a little bit of speed and a little bit more downward pressure. I got my right knee back, but my left foot forward because I'm right-handed. This is the way I like to set up my bow drill method. Feels comfortable. I got a super long spindle, friends. I've never used one this long, but it's pretty comfortable. I got some smoke. It's a little bit of breeze, so it's blowing it away. You guys can't see it. Maybe you can. But let's pick up some speed. Let's fill up that V-notch. my fat wood bearing block. We definitely got an ember. So let's take our time. Let this soft cedar coalesce, shrink, turn into a nice coal, a nice ember, before we transfer it to our bird's nest. I'm going to reposition the camera and then we'll pick it up where we left off with the close-up of this ember. Okay, there it is. Let's get this transferred. Gently give it some oxygen. Remember, this cedar is very soft. We don't want to disintegrate it and blow it away. We want to be patient and let that heat transfer into the pine needles. Let's do a little figure 8 arm swing. Gently, gently, gently. It's a lot of work. We don't want to start over if we don't have to. We're getting good smoke now, friends. And you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. There we go, friends. I got some plans to make some bread, some bannock out here, so I need a good bed of coals. Let's let that start. But there you have it. The pro tip on the V-notch, undercutting the bottom of the hearth board, the bottom underbelly of that V-notch. Cut a little, take a little bit off, and let more oxygen get up underneath there, friends. All right, make sure you have a catch, an ember catch for underneath. Goes underneath. That way you're able to transfer it. Fat wood bearing block. Super long spindle today. And my trusty broken bow that's been repaired. Been using that bow for a long time. I like that bow. All right, friends. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Before you leave, please consider subscribing. And please give the video a thumbs up. Check out the links in the description box. And if you like these videos, you can buy me a coffee. I appreciate you individuals out there who've bought me a coffee already. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I got a link in the description box to the General Patton Bushcraft and Self-Reliant storefront on Amazon. And I also got a link to my books. Very, very good books on bushcraft, self-reliance, strategic relocation, urban survival, off-grid cooking. These books are fantastic, friends. You got to check them out. Super affordable. I got a link in the description box. All right. Please, please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait, friends. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.